Hey, the beat go off?
Hey,
Hey,
I up it, then my heat go off. Bang! I heard.
Today, I finally got an update that many of y'all are going to appreciate, I know some of y'all, a lot of y'all wanted a way to stack up y'all checks over 15,000, And I'm here to tell y'all that there is a way. There is a way to stack them up over 15,000. Now, the catch is you still do have to wait 24 hours. But if you have a My Player, you could just continue to stack it up on that same account every day for as long as you want until you want to redeem it. Now here, as you can see, I already have an account, 15,000. So for an example, if I didn't pick this up today and I did it again tomorrow, when I collected my check, I would have 30,000 VC. So that's how it would work. And it would be really well for y'all to do if y'all want to maybe save VC for later and save VC if you want to make another player in the future. Maybe buy some things later on. And kind of just a good way to save some VC and get ahead. If you may not need it now, but you may want it later for maybe a rebirth build or something like that, this would be an excellent way to just stack up some VC and really not having to worry about collected every day. So I kind of just want to start off by, showing you that I did pick up my check. And I want to just make sure y'all have a good understanding by what I mean, because if you can save up over 100,000 VC in a check, or pretty much an unlimited amount, you'll be set. You know what I'm saying? Now you could do this with a combination of maybe picking up one every day for the 15K and then stacking another one, so you have like extra VC, like they're just waiting on you to go pick up whenever. That's how I would recommend doing it. I would recommend that if you need VC now, well, of course, do it once per day. Pick up your 15,000 and then keep repeating it on maybe another My Player with the same endorsement. And I will show you all how to do the endorsement the fastest way to get the endorsement as well, because I learned the fastest way. I want to shout out to your boy Sam, you know what I'm saying? He pretty much inspired me to make this video. So I'm going to give y'all what y'all want to see. I'm going to let y'all know what's the best stuff to do, the fastest. I'm going to always put y'all on, man. Now, of course, once you open up your endorsement, and I'm gonna show y'all again. I did it 3 times, but I'm gonna fast forward it a little bit. Of course, after you open your endorsement, you pretty much want to close app. If you're on Xbox, you're going to hit A to close the picture, and once the picture closes, you close the app. If you're on PS4, once you get past that picture, you're going to hit X. You're going to see the picture I'm talking about after you attend the event, and you click OK. You're going to hit A on Xbox, X on PS4. After you hit OK, close app directly after that. You know what I'm saying? Directly after that is the perfect time. You'll keep your endorsement. It'll add a 5,000 to your VC check, 5,000 every time, and that's pretty much how you would do it. You'll get to keep your endorsement for the next day, or stack it up, or go redeem it, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. It's a reason I have so many 15,000 VC accounts, and I'm trying to have y'all like me out here, man. To be honest with you, it's too easy to get VC in this game, man. I almost got like 60,000 on this account, and maybe later in the week I'll have a player or maybe players that I've done it on, and I could potentially show y'all how much VC I've stacked up on one player in like a week, or maybe like 5 days or something. Maybe on Friday I might do something like that, just so y'all can actually see the VC stacking up. Because I did see a check. I did see his check, man, and it got to over 100,000 VC. So you know what I'm saying? If y'all trying to get VC like that, y'all good. Now, if you know how to do the endorsement, if you know how to get the endorsement, all right, well, that's pretty much what I'm about to show everybody right now. I know a lot of people know how to do it, but this is the fastest way. I have not yet made a video on this exact way to do it, because I didn't know that it worked. It's like one step that I do differently that makes it a bit quicker, so you can kind of have to like play one less game or sim one less game. So if you already know where I'm going with it, that's good. But I do want to explain that I know that y'all see a lot of videos and they tell you to go to a lot of teams. They tell you to go to a lot of specific teams, make a lot of specific builds. And me personally, I mean, yeah, I do know there are some teams like you can go to the Suns, go to the Magic. I know some people go to the Cavs. I've seen a variety of teams people go to, but I do know that not every team works. And for me, I pretty much just spam A through this part. I do not change the build. I don't change anything. But I have heard some people say they need to change the build. But for my personal way of doing it, I have never had to change the build, and the Magic has forever worked for me. Like I have heard that some teams get patched, some builds get patched from doing it. But I'm just letting you know from my experience, what I've done, this has worked every single time for me. Literally every time I've made a video, y'all have seen me with the Magic. So that will show y'all the consistency of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That it actually does work. It's actually consistent, and that it's not patched as well. So if I'm doing it, you know it's not patched. Of course, I'm not gonna show y'all nothing that's not. This doesn't work. That's just crazy. Now, like I said, I don't change anything. I just hit AAA. XXX if you're on PS4 throughout the whole creating a player process. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to make a player, go ahead and be your guest. I honestly think pretty much any build will work. It's just on certain teams, on certain teams you're going to play certain positions, and it may increase your chances of getting in the game if you need to get in or whatnot. So when it comes to that, that definitely could speed up the process to a certain extent. And after you do all that, of course, you want to go directly to the NBA. You don't want to play the prelude. I don't even know why you'd want to play the prelude, but hey, some people may want to do that if they haven't yet played it. Now, the first thing I always do once I load up into the game is sometimes I forget to do. You don't have to do this, but oh yeah, I ain't even go to my team yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. So like I said, you can go to there's a few teams that I know a lot of people like to go to, like the Suns, the Magic. I've seen the Cavs. I've seen a few other teams as well, but I always go with the Magic because, like I said, if it's not broke, I ain't gonna fix it, man. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. Hasn't been passed for me. I always put it on like 725 BC. You may could up it a little bit more than that, but like I said, if you already know the drill, you already know where I'm going with this. It's only one pretty much new step that I do differently that does speed up the process and makes getting the endorsement a little bit quicker as well. So that's that. But like I said, the first step I do when I load in is I try to remember to put it on 12-minute quarters just to get put in the game, because you do need to get put in like in your first 3 games. And I will go ahead and let y'all know now that I did not get put in my first 2 against the Heat or the Hornets. So I just went straight to the 76ers as far as the gameplay goes, because I got in that game. So I wasn't going to waste time making the video longer than it had to be. But as y'all can see, the 76ers are up like 13 points. They will end up putting me in the second half, so that'll be good for us, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to run it up. We're going to be closer to getting that endorsement and closer to getting that VC, because I know that's what y'all want, man. And I know y'all want to get the endorsement as fast as possible so y'all can take advantage. Everybody can take advantage. Everybody can get the VC that they want, they need for those My Team packs, for those My Players, for those clothes, those animations. I know why y'all rocking out here, man. Some of y'all just want to go to the stage and go crazy, you know. Some of y'all might even want to, might be close to a mascot or something. So if you need a mascot, if you're close to the mascot, man, a few of y'all that's been grinding like that, it's going to help y'all out a lot. As you can see, they up 83-58. Immediately, I send out the game. I don't even let them inbound me the ball. There's no point in playing. But I also will say that maybe certain teams you go to have a higher tendency of getting blown out and you getting put in maybe in your first or second game. Because I know sometimes when I play with the Magic, do not get me wrong, sometimes I do get put in versus the Heat. More times than not, honestly. And I don't have to go to the 76ers game. But right after you get put in one of those like first 3 games, definitely y'all already know the drill. Y'all got to simulate to like April 1st. But you know what I'm saying? Once we get out of the arena, because they trying to hold me up for some reason. I'm trying to put y'all on, But as you're going to see here, I will get some VC. I will get some My Points. We're not really worried about the My Points. But you can see I nearly have 60,000 VC already, you know what I'm saying? And this is still my secondary account, you know what I'm saying? I still got my main account. I've just been dropping videos on this account, so I don't want to get my other account banned again. But as you can see, I go to April 1st and I just simmed. I didn't want y'all to have to sit through the whole simming process, so I definitely sped it up for y'all. It's not going to say y'all, it won't be here all day. Y'all won't be just sitting here chilling, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see here, we already in December. For some reason, the Magic goes crazy on this glitch. They get like the #1 seed. My player averages like a triple-double. I don't know why that is. Like, in all honesty, that's probably the most glitchiest thing of this glitch, other than the VC, because it makes no sense how you have a 60 overall player averaging a triple-double. And I mean, every time I do this glitch and go to the Magic, he averages a triple-double. And you can see they're getting an insane amount of wins. The Magic, I mean, look who we're beating. Do you see this win streak we just went on? Like, do you see how many wins I just simmed? That's crazy. So now we're gonna go up against the Raptors now. But first, before you do that, right, you gotta go to your national endorsement. Of course, you want to choose Foot Locker because that's the one that's gonna give you the VC. The Gatorade will give you the boost. Be clear on that, man. So if you need boost, you can go to Gatorade. And they both have glitches for some reason. It's like pretty much every endorsement in this game can be repeated or glitched. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what endorsement it is. It's just all about the timing in which you close the application and restart it. As far as the VC, the endorsements go, they're broken on this game, and they can always be taken advantage of. Now you want to get in the game. Now it does not matter if they put you in after you select your endorsement, because all you need to do is get put in to actually receive the VC. They're going to offer you contract negotiations whether you get put in the game or you don't. So that part doesn't really matter. But so it's 51-51, so I don't really care if I get put in or not. I mean, it would be nice for some of y'all to get put in if y'all needed some extra VC, because you know what I'm saying, you could just send them out pretty much as soon as you get in. But like I said, that probably won't happen. But so I won't get any VC for this part of it. But as you can see, man, check my stats out. 35 points, 15 rebounds, nearly 15 assists, 40 minutes a game, 5 blocks, 5 steals. Those stats are ridiculous, man. That's how you know this glitch is glitchy, man. That's how you know. I know some of y'all may have done this and haven't even realized that. But this is a glitchy glitch, bro. This is a glitchy glitch. I'm surprised 2K, you know what I'm saying, let us do it this long. It must be something hard to patch, bro, because this has been out for a minute and we're finding better ways to do it. So here's where things get a little different than the way I've previously showed y'all, the way a lot of y'all previously known it. Now, at first you're going to go to your endorsement. Of course, you're going to negotiate your first contract. It doesn't really matter. This one really doesn't matter that much, but I always put it on 2,500 just because. I mean, why not? Because honestly, you're looking for the second contract negotiation anyway. So I just know that ever since I've been doing it, I've been putting on 2,500 and everything's zero and it works consistently. So like I said, if it already works, I'm not going to try to change that. So I'm just going to keep going with that same process. And you're going to see they're going to accept it anyways. Now, what I realized is, after this, you do not have to hop in a game in order to get your level 2 negotiations. Let me clear that up for you, because you do got to hop in to actually get the VC after it. But this is one less game, one less step in the process, which makes it faster, which makes it quicker, which makes it less of a hassle. You know what I'm saying? So you go straight to the neighborhood, and once you open your endorsements, you're going to see that the Foot Locker notification is on your phone. You got it. Your notification is there. You see it blinking. You can negotiate that. Of course, you're going to max out the VC. You don't care about the incentives, and you don't care about the brand bonus unless you're actually doing this on an account that you're going to actually use your My Player on, which is fine. But if it's just a dummy account like me, or everybody else is 5K every time, and you're going to be it with that. They're going to accept it. It's not going to be a problem. So this is pretty much the newest step, pretty much the updated way to do it from my standpoint, from my knowledge, the quickest way to get y'all some endorsements so y'all can actually do those same steps with the endorsements I do to stack up your VC if you want to get a big check, or if you want to maybe get your 15K every day. This is how you do it, man. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Until next time, man, Disky out.